In this video, I'm going to explain how you can use this cabbage to cure your chronic ulcer. I know a lot of people will be like, I've tried cabbage a lot of times, I've blended it, I've taken cabbage juice, and it doesn't work. Mind you, I've also tried it several times and it didn't work. So if you watch this video to the end and you watch how I explain the steps you can actually take to cure your ulcer using this cabbage, it will definitely work for you. Because for me, I've had ulcer for over 10 years and it's been a very horrible experience. And there were times where I even blended unripe pawpaw, I fermented it, it still didn't work. I tried the normal drugs like omeprazole, Gestid, and a lot of things, but it didn't work. It got to points that anything I eat, I'll have to throw up to just stop the pain. I couldn't even drink water. I couldn't even sleep well. And if you're somebody that has ulcer, you know that if you have this chronic ulcer, you won't even be able to add weight because anything you take, you end up it up. So one thing I learned about using cabbage is it works, but there are ways you can actually use it that it will definitely work for you. So in this video, let me explain how you can actually use this cabbage to treat your ulcer. I had serious ulcer and this is what actually saved my life, and right now I'm able to eat anything I want without the pain or without the sleepless night. And I don't think I've not even thrown up this year, to show you how this thing works. And I'm even no longer consistent with taking the cabbage juice anymore. So first of all, what you're going to do is when you get this cabbage, you blend it. You can blend it into anything you want. Just blend the normal cabbage. And one thing you're going to know is if you have ulcer, you have to really minimize the amount of food you eat, because you need to let your stomach rest. Because the only way your stomach can heal is if your stomach is resting. So one of the things you're going to do when taking this cabbage juice is put less food in your stomach. Like for example, when you wake up in the morning, do not take anything. Let's say around 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, take the cabbage juice. That's the only thing you take at that point. When you take the cabbage juice at that point, then you wait till around, let's say 12 or past 12. That is when you eat your first meal. After that, you have the window of from 12 noon to 6 p.m. to eat anything you want. Let's say anything that won't even stress your stomach. Just eat something little. If you can eat fruits, if you can eat only fruits and just maybe little foods that are not even spicy, it will be very, very preferable. So the window that you're going to use to eat will be as from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. because when it gets to as from 7 p.m. towards like the night time, do not eat anything. Just leave your stomach empty. That should be the time that your stomach should be resting. And one thing you have to understand is if you have ulcer, your stomach is very, very fragile. The only thing you can do for yourself is minimize the amount of food you put in your stomach. Because, for example, if you're going to bed around, let's say 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, your stomach should be resting. That is when your stomach will heal. And mind you, before you sleep, also drink the cabbage juice, but just drink like a little quantity so that it can maybe relax your stomach, so that during the night when you are sleeping, your stomach will be resting. Your stomach will be repairing itself. Your stomach will be fixing itself. The human body has a way of healing itself if you let it. So not eating anything before you go to bed is the fastest way that your stomach can heal itself. Because one thing that stresses the stomach is if you are eating always, your stomach is always working. Your stomach is like an engine. It's always working, which it will destroy your stomach. So from that night till morning, while your stomach is healing, it will actually be helpful for you. Imagine if you eat before going to bed. So instead of your stomach to be resting in the night, your stomach will be overworking itself, trying to digest what you have eaten. And you wake up in the morning and you eat breakfast again. Your stomach doesn't even rest through the night. It starts digesting your breakfast again, which is very, very wrong. So when you rest, your stomach rests through the night, it heals itself. Then the next morning, you still take the cabbage. So you continue that circle. You continue that circle and take a lot of watermelon and pawpaw during maybe some of those breaks. If you feel hungry, take watermelon and pawpaw. Do not take orange, do not take banana, do not take anything that has do not even take milk. A lot of people say milk helps with ulcer, but it doesn't. For me, it didn't work at all. If I take milk, I will even throw up. So the more you begin to do this, you see that the more your stomach gets better, the more your stomach begins to digest food better, because you are giving your stomach like little work to do. It's not overworking itself. It has enough time to rest. And this thing in your stomach that actually causes the ulcer, the H. pylori stuff, when you take this cabbage, the only thing they'll have to eat is that cabbage, and they do not survive on cabbage. The cabbage will actually destroy them. And the cabbage juice is something that is going to like relax your stomach, and those enzymes in the cabbage will start fixing those damaged holes or those damaged wounds in your stomach. That's one of the things you have to do for yourself. And if you are able to be consistent with this whole process, within 2 to 3 weeks, you are going to get a significant result. Because for me, this was exactly what I did. I'm a freelancer. I work from home. My eating is very, very imbalanced. I eat a lot of junks. And since I started this thing, my ulcer, like, I've tried so many things, it didn't work. But this procedure actually worked. There are a lot of times where they'll tell me to drink cabbage. I'll just go and blend cabbage and drink. Then maybe I can eat while I'm drinking the cabbage. It doesn't work. Don't do it like that. If you can follow these steps that I just laid down for you, you will definitely heal your ulcer. I can guarantee you. When you wake up in the morning, do not eat anything. Drink the cabbage juice in the morning. Then you eat your first meal by 12 noon. Then from 12 to 6, you can eat little things. You can maybe eat basically mostly fruits if you like. And you can even eat, like say, rice. Rice is not that bad for your stomach. Then from 6 p.m., do not eat. Let your stomach rest through the night. It will fix itself. And in the morning, you continue the same cycle. So this is what I used to cure my ulcer. And now I can actually drink anything. I can take anything. I can eat any food, and I do not throw up anymore. That throwing up part, that's the part that I'm really grateful for this cabbage for. It really changed everything for me. Like, I can't even remember the last time I took the cabbage juice, because I don't even feel the urge to have pain anymore. I even have omeprazole. I don't even take it anymore. So if you like this video, please like this video, subscribe. You can even share it with your friends. If you like some of the content in my channel, you can also share it and follow me, and see you on the next video.